Hello, dear professor. It's me, Wahid, again. In this video, I'm preparing the MileStone5 of data mining assignment, getting insight from your analysis title, actually. And here, as you might remember, in the last video I discussed the correlation between news, polarity and content of news, and with a stock value of three companies in the last month. Those companies were Petronas, CIMB, and AirAsia. I have imported their data into SAS enterprise miner environment and to get more sense of data and more sense of analysis and to see which elements and which attributes has more contribute to the stock price of each company. I decided to create a decision tree model and see which attributes has the more influential actually effect on the stock price. I have created three lines here in my diagram, one for Petronas dataset, AirAsia, and CIMB dataset. And if I explore this dataset, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 columns in our dataset. One, the stock price as a target variables, and oil price, news polarity, gold, and gas price, and finally date has the other columns which serves as input variables to our models. I have done some exploratory analysis and to see what is the content of our data set. If here, as I said, I have done this analysis for the data related to last month, so I have this data for gas price minimum, maximum. This is the descriptive part of the data which I prefer to skip from. For beta partitioning, I selected 80% of data as training and 20% of data as validation data. Okay. Finally, I created this decision tree model, and let's see for this one. If I select the interactive format of creating this decision tree, I prefer to do this part of analysis this way. For split node, as you can see here, the news polarity has the most gain information gain here. So I select this one and apply it here. And the next one should be between gas price or oil price. Okay, I select oil price and complete the tree, and and there is no more explanation here. And this is our model. Okay, and if I see the variable importance part, I can have this nice table here. So okay, let's have it again. Okay, so what do we infer from this graph and from this decision tree model? As you can see, the most important variables in this model is news polarity. And as we discussed in the last video, news polarities for Petronas company had a positive 0.15, I think, yeah, positive 0.15 correlation between the stock price of the company. And it's very important for the company like Petronas to take care of these variables in according to an analysis. It means that Petronas companies, although the second most variables is oil price, which makes sense because the Petronas work in oil industry. But according to our analysis, the public face of the Petronas company is more important even than oil price, the total oil price. And it is important because for a company like Petronas to be successful and to be beneficial for its stakeholders. According to our analysis, it's very important to take care of their public face, take care of, maybe they can elevate the quality of their products. Maybe they can give better post-sale services. They should, I don't know, participate in more charity activities and pay more attention to environmental issues. These are all elements that affects the public face of a company like Petronas. So this is our insight from this analysis for Petronas company. Yeah, because news polarity and the content of news are making great impact on the stock price of the companies like Petronas. So I think this is very important, and their managerial CEOs should take care of this public news very public face of the company very carefully. I've done the same analysis for the AirAsia company, and this is the result, which is a little different from the from the Petronas companies. Yeah, as you can see here, for AirAsia company, oil price is the most important variables, and after that gas price. And it makes sense according to our previous analysis, because in our Last video we concluded that a negative but very small, very close to zero correlation is present between the news polarity and the stock price of the A ratio. So that's what we can see here. There is no news of polarity, actual polarity news in the here. So this company, AirAsia, had to pay close attention to the market oil price and the gas price as well. And and I have taken the, yeah, this is the variable importance oil price with train importance of 1 and gas price 0.7 are the most important variables for companies like AirAsia, and so they should pay attention to the changes in this part of the market. And yeah, for CIMB dataset, I have done the same analysis, and as I can show here, yeah, this is the final result of an analysis. Again, oil price, and now we have gold price here instead of gas price. And that's in the same direction of our analysis in the last video. When for CIMB bank analysis as well, there were a very negative but small correlation between the polarity of news and the stock price of the CIMB bank. So again, based on our analysis, the public face of the CIMB and AirAsia companies doesn't do not much means, the CEO can pay more attention to the oil market and gold market rather than that public face, and maybe there is no need for exhaustive charity representations and contribution to different exhibitions, and I don't know, maybe the quality of their product. So that's our analysis and our insight from our data for these three companies in the last month. I hope it would be enough for this assignment, dear professor. Thank you again for your attention to this video.